Hello students, welcome to the another session of basic math. So here we'll discuss about the quadratic polynomial function graph. So what is quadratic polynomial? Suppose fx is equal to a2 x square plus a1 x plus a0. Then if a2 is not equal to 0 and a2, a1, a0 all are real numbers, then this is called polynomial function. So we want to know that how what will be the nature of graph. Graph means graph between fx versus x. So this is the x is the y fx, right? And this is the x line. If first if a2 is positive, then graph will be concave upward upward first. So concave upward means graph can be as here, 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 something like that. So two roots, if you cutting x-axis, then roots are there. Here it is not cutting x-axis, so root are not there. So it's very important to know that whether it's a cutting x-axis or it's a not cutting x-axis. So how will know? So that I will know through the nature of D. What is D? D is a1 square minus 4 a2 and a0. So this is called D. So if D is positive, then it will cut at two places. If D is negative, then it will not cut. So now we can draw in inference that if A2 is positive and D is negative, then Fx will always be positive. And if cutting at two place, then up to this interval, this interval, it will be negative, and from this interval here and here, it will be positive. Now come to the second point. Second point, if A2 is negative, then it will be concave downward. So again, it can be like this, or like this. So here A2 is negative, A2 is less than 0, and D is also less than 0. Then Fx will be always negative. And if D is positive, suppose D is positive, then up to this portion Fx is positive, and for this interval and this interval, this Fx is negative. So we can we can find root by converting polynomial by equating it to 0. Because in graph, see here, fx is equal to 0, fx is equal to 0. So we'll get the value of x only when we'll put it to 0. So suppose x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then this point alpha and beta, suppose this is alpha, this is beta, then alpha will be minus b by 2a plus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a, and beta will be minus b by 2a minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. So let us have some example. Fx is equal to x square plus 5x plus 6. Then root will be root will be because this can be factorized as x plus 3 and x plus 2. So root will be minus 3 and minus 2. So the graph here, the a coefficient is this is positive, so it will be concave upward and it will cut at two places, minus 3 and minus 2. So minus 3 somewhere here, minus 2 somewhere here. So it will be something like that. So value of fx will be negative from minus 3 to 2 and positive minus infinity to minus 3, sorry, minus 2, minus 3 in 1 minus 2 to infinity will be positive. So now have some other example. Fx is equal to x square minus 5x plus 6. If factorize, then it will be x minus 3, x minus 2. So now again, coefficient of x square is coefficient of x square is positive and the root is 3 and 2. So 3 and 2 you see somewhere 2 will be here, 3 will be here, this will be concave output. So fx will be negative up to 3 and remain positive. So suppose we are having a function fx is equal to x square plus x plus 1. So here you cannot factorize. Why? Because b square minus 4ac is negative. b1 1 minus 4 into 1 into 1, that is minus 3. 2 minus 3. So you cannot factorize. So what will be in the graph? So graph will be whether it's either up, uh, it will be either upward like this or this. So since this one is positive, so this will be this one. That means fx will be always positive. Will be always positive for any value of x. So for this information, we can know the maximum and minimum value also of fx. So what is the maximum and minimum value? Suppose any quadratic function is there and graph is there. So this is called vertex. And this vertex is minus b by 2a and minus d by 4a. So suppose this one is x-axis. So this distance is minus d by 4a, and from here to here distance is minus d by 2a. So we are having suppose function fx is equal to x square, suppose x minus 2, x minus 3. or x square minus 5x plus 6. So what is the d? D b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4ac is 25 minus 24. That is equal to 1. So minus d by 4a is equal to minus d by 4a is equal to 1 divided by 2a. 1 divided by 4a. So a is 1. So it will be 4. So this value will be 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 minus d by 4 minus 1 by 4. So this value will be minus d by 4. So what is the minimum value of this polynomial? This polynomial is minus 1 by 4. Now let us solve some other questions like fx is equal to 2x plus 3, 3x plus 4. So how the graph will be? So first you find a. So a is positive. Then you find d. D is b square minus 4 is 9 minus 4 into 4 into 2. That is negative. So graph will be something like that. And what will be the minimum value? So minus d is 4 4 there 16, 32, 32 minus 9. 32 minus 9 is minus 23. So graph will be minus d by 4a minus 23 divided by 8. So this and minus minus plus because it is minus. So this will be 23 by 8. So minimum values of this polynomial is 23 by 8. And this value can calculate by minus 3 by 2a. So minus b is what? Minus b is minus 6. And 2a, 2a means 4. That means this graph will lie here somewhere. Because x value negative, so this value will be negative. And this is positive. Thank you.